what it is right now. All right, y'all. I hope this ain't too messed up for y'all, but I wanted to send y'all a little something, something. You know, some positive energy, something to help you. You know, instead of all that gibbering, not really gibbering, but dibbling, dabbling in stuff that we know not to find out what we can actually come up with. Nevertheless, I'm gonna assist you and y'all with fixing your computer from running slow and a couple more tips and tricks. All right. So check this out. If your computer is running slow, this is what you need to do. You need, okay, pardon me from trying to see every damn thing. But anyway, you need to go over here and you hit your start. It works on 7, 8, 10, whatever the hell you have. All right. So what you're going to do, you're going to go over here and you're going to hit your start. First thing you're going to do is you want to run to computer. You're going to hit your computer, right? You're going to look up here and you're going to see your C drive. You want to right click. Okay, you won't be able to see it. But you want to right click. All right. Yeah, you won't be able to see it. But you want to right click. Okay, right click on it. When you right click, it's going to say this. You want to go on down to properties. You're going to open this up. And you're going to see what you got there, right? All right. Which is a small, I'll be changing hard drives on here. Nevertheless, you want to go over here, of course. You want to hit your disk cleanup, right? When you hit your disk cleanup, it's going to calculate. It's all those things you left open, everything you have in the cache, your history, places you've been to, things of that nature, the videos you looked at, and stuff like that. So this is what's going to come up, disk cleanup, all right? This is why your stuff is running slow, because you got stuff that's still in the history, still in the cache, right? The 64 bytes thumbnails, stuff that you did and it didn't get rid of, and it's going to save it. Look, 756 megabytes of queer window error reporting. You know what I mean? All this can make your shit run slow. So you want to go over here if it's not checked, and you want to check what the hell, it has a lot in it. And you want to make sure that everything is right. Temporary files, 0. Now you come down here and you push OK. Okay, now this is just one part of it. It would say, are you sure you want to permanently delete these files? You push delete files. So now it's cleaning up. And sometimes it's going to take a long time to clean it up, because I know a lot of you haven't did this since you had your computer. And that's probably the reason why you gave it away. It's got a virus. It don't have a virus. Now, nevertheless, once you get through with that, that's the first thing you want to do, all right? You can always go back and stop this. But here is another one, too. Since we on here, I'm going to give you the full, what's the name? You go back to disk cleanup, right? And you'll see that it didn't clean up some certain things, right? Now, I'm going to go over here and check them again. But you have to go down here on the second time, you go to clean up system files. Because if it didn't clean it up, as you can see, it says system archive and system quilled, right? So it didn't hit them. So now you want to hit this, system cleanup, right? So you go back up in here, and it's going to show you what it had for you to clean up, right? And this is what it has. So you want to, these should have been checked, but you want to make sure they checked, all right? Then you go down here, and once again, you hit OK. All right, permanently delete, yes. Permanently delete files. You want to delete them. Now it's cleaning up unnecessary files that's on your machine, all right? So this is going to make you go faster, but here's another key. It's MSCON, and then FIG, SFIG, all right? Misconfig, and the only thing that should come up is the misconfig. That's what you're looking for. MSCONFIG, right? Once you type that in, you proceed on up here, you hit misconfig, all right? Misconfig is going to pop up like this, all right? Now, as you look, it says system configuration. General, it's got a normal startup, diagnostic startup. Don't worry about none of that. Boot, service, startup. You want to go to your startup. You're going to hit startup. And this is when every time your computer starts, all this is running. All right. The CC Cleaner, the Free Studio, anything you have. Some of them have 19 things running at once, and you don't even know it. These are what's called backdoor or background programs. They still run on the computer. As soon as you wake up, as soon as the computer comes off of what do they call it? When you standby mode or whatever, or hibernation. All these is in the background, still running when it wakes up. So, all the programs still running. All right. Now, anyway, in order to get rid of these, you can't. So what you got to do is disable them all. So you go down here, right? As you see, you go down here and you hit disable all. So it will uncheck them. All right. So you come back over here and you want to push apply. To all that unchecked, you're going to push apply, right? Then push OK. It's going to state, you may need to restart your computer to apply these changes. Before restarting, save any open files and close all programs, all right? Now, I'm going to exit without restarting, but you're going to restart it because it's not going to take changes unless you restart it. But I'm going to exit without restarting because I'm not going to restart this. Now, once you hit that restart right there, but you already did it. So even if you don't restart it right then, as soon as you restart it, all this is going to take effect, all right? And with that in mind, you would have everything running perfectly. I'm not perfectly, but it's going to make your computer run back close to where you at. Now, if it doesn't, you just simply look up here at your C drive. You see? Now, this is a small hard drive I have on it, as you can see, right? Now, look at it. When you see that it has 74 gigabytes left of 144, some programs call for a lot, all right? So you want to keep this in halfway or a little bit more, all right? As you can see, I got this down here, external hard drive, which I like to keep everything on and keep this kind of free. Like I said, this is certain programs is on this hard drive that I flip and flop through 2 or 3 different hard drives that I just put in and take out at times where different programs are located. All right. So nevertheless, what you want to do is keep yours down. So if you want to go into this, you would hit on it and you go to your program. Now, matter of fact, well, you can go to program files, but you should know how to uninstall certain things. And some of the uninstalls can be here. All right. You would go to control panel. You hit control panel. Go down here, connect, choose, you would go to uninstall a program. All right. And you will hit the program. Now, it's the programs on here to uninstall, right? Uninstall or change a program. All right. Now, remember, you got through that through the control panel. Just go to control panel to uninstall a program. See, a lot of these programs you probably ain't using, and they can be taken out. They can be removed. So you remove the programs that you might have in there, and it's not doing good, you know what I mean? Or you haven't used. Like all this goofy shit. Hold on. Like any of this goofy shit. This shit, look over here and you can find out. You can find out how much stuff is on it, right? As you can see. You can find out exactly how much it's using. And if it's not using any. If it's using a lot and you haven't used it, then it is a program that is actually doing a stat on your ass without you knowing it. And I would advise you undo the shit. It's like called malware. Nevertheless, That's gonna be now. That's gonna be it for now. But I'm gonna show you some more steps, and even on your phone. Well, let me show you this on your phone since I got it out here. A lot of people don't understand when they be doing certain programs. See, here is a phone, right? When they love these apps and stuff, right? Let me show you something about these apps that you love so much. You should know it, but nevertheless, this is what goes on. All right, let me show you. Let me get down to here. Okay, if you go up in here, all right, and I never have a GPS on, Wi-Fi, none of that bullshit on. You know, that would be goofy as fuck. But nevertheless, you go up in here. Hold on, let me go back. Let's hit this. Okay, let's go to settings. When you go into your settings, right? When you go into your settings, go down till you see apps. You see apps? Hit the app button. Now it's going to show you all these apps it got, right? These are the apps that's on your phone, right? Okay. Now, let's just stroll. I'm going to show you what y'all be doing when y'all be having apps running. All these is different apps, right? Let's just go to Google Play. Okay. Google Play, right? What does it say? It says Google Play service, force stop, uninstall, disable, right? Total, 122 megabytes, blah, 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 right? Cache, 76, right? Now this is, if you want to clear that cache on all your apps, you just push this and you can clear the cache, right? It will clear the amount that's stored in there, all right? Now, but look at this. This is the permissions that you did. This app can access the following on your phone in order to improve performance and reduce memory usage. Some of these permissions are available to Google Play services because it runs in the same process as Google Service Framework, Google Account Manager, Google Contacts, Sync, and Google Backup Transport, right? Now, look at this. This is what the permissions, direct call, phone numbers. This may cost you money, all right? Whatever. We're going to keep going. This is all the permissions, excuse me. These are the permissions. Let me put it up right here, maybe. These are the permissions that ones give up when they download these apps. It says it can read phone status and identity, reroute outgoing calls, read instant messages, all right? These are the instant messages. Why did that go blank? Hold on. Okay. It says read instant messages, read your text messages, receive text messages, send messages. This may cost you. Take pictures and videos. It can take pictures of you and record you at any time. Recording audio, approximate location, network-based, precise location. Modify your contacts. It can go in and modify your contacts. You know, read your call log, read your contacts. Activity recognition to know exactly what you're doing, what time you're doing, and what buttons you're pushing. You know, this is what you give up. Activity, modify your own contact card. Read calendar events plus confidential information. Read your own contact card. All right. Modify and delete the contents of your SD card. You know, videos that you took on the street, videos when you was at your girl's house, whatever. You know, these are all the things you give up. It says add or remove accounts, contact data in Google accounts, create accounts, and set passwords. It can create an account and set a password, find accounts on the device. You know, view configured accounts, your YouTube, use your username, Modify secure system settings where you got something off. It can cut it on. You know, access your Bluetooth settings, receive data from the internet, view network connections, view Wi-Fi connections, make app always run, record running apps, reorder running apps, retrieve running apps, see what you own, what you're doing. Control flashlight, control vibration, prevent phone from sleeping. It can install shortcuts. It can interact across users. It can measure app storage space, modify system settings, read subscribe feeds, retrieve apps, operation statistics. All right. Send sticky broadcasts. Write subscribe feeds. Okay. Now this is only on the Google Play, right? Hold on, I'm trying to do. Okay. Now let's just go to anything. Let's see. Boost Music. Let's try Boost Music. Storage and all that, right? No default sets. Okay. Okay, that was Google Play. Now you know what messaging can do. Okay. Let's just see. It just doesn't say much. But Google Play can do all of that, right? Let's just see what the Amazon preloader could do. Permissions. This app across the following phone. Read home settings and shortcuts. Write home settings and shortcuts. This app can access the following. It can access your internet and things of this nature. Okay. Let's go back to apps real quick. What is this? And another thing, like I said, you can, all these, they got a catchy on it. You know, it could be uninstalled. But I don't have a lot of apps. I don't use apps. You know, what is that? I don't use apps, but permissions. See, these are the permissions under this app. Now, this is an app, AirG. Don't even know what the fuck that is, all right? Don't even know what it's for. Launched by default. Permission. This app can access the following on your computer. Read phone status and identity, read call log, read your contacts, modify or delete the contents of your SD card. Read the contents of your SD card. You ever had pictures missing? I don't know. Nevertheless, you know, add and remove accounts, create accounts and set passwords. It can create an account all because you created an account. And I guess, I don't know, use your imagination. What the fuck is all this for? If need be, they can do this with your permission because you have accepted the conditions, the terms and conditions, all right? Now, I just want you to check this out. Read sync settings, you know, toggle sync on and off. We give permit every time you want, oh, that's a cool app. Well, you know what you're giving? Now, the reason why I'm saying this right now is because you already understand, all right? You should already understand this is a corporation. So it's not the government looking at you. It's different corporations that own different companies that you're given access to all your information, right? It's different corporations, which means different companies, which means non-government, outside, or let's just say in a different time zone, a different country, a different area, a different geographical location. You have given them the right to use you as a telescope, to use your camera, to use you as a microphone or a speaker, you know, to see where you at, you know, what is, and you know, this connected to a lot of other things, man. We have given up a lot of things just by having a phone, you know, just by having a phone that you think you need, you know. Nevertheless, things to think about. I hope that helped you on your getting your computer running faster. And let me see, is there any small things that I forgot about making the computer run faster? Let's see. Uninstalled some programs. Make some more space upon this. You never really want, I mean, you can get close, you know what I'm saying? But the more or less you have in your C drive, the faster it'll run, you know. I think that's about it. No, I think that's about it. Yeah, that's gonna be it for now. Y'all take care, and I'm always gonna give you something that you can work with if you decide. Proceed indeed. All right.